Good morning, you tub. Wow, that was so creepy. Yeah, but it's what time is it right now? It's 8 o'clock, and your boy has been just chilling. Like I woke up and I had my breakfast, and I had an awesome protein smoothie. And honestly, I was so just tired and groggy from working out my hip flexors yesterday, and on top of that I just did a lot of posing sessions too, and then a lot of content, and then replying to everybody and anybody, and it's just been super. I'm just dead. So we gotta start the day with this. It's our last energy drink of the week, and then hopefully we stay true to just staying away from energy drinks. Anyways, move out of the way, peanut butter. I need to get my friends out of the fridge. We are going to start the day with making some chicken because Paige is going to have a busy day. So she asked me to make 4 ounces of oh my gosh, my biggest, it's kind of a pet peeve, but one of my biggest pet peeves is when I need to make chicken and the pan is dirty. So I had to wash this pan real quick. Welcome to a video where I'm just pretty much gonna be doing chores this whole morning because honestly, I don't feel like recording at the gym today. Just because I just want to be locked in, especially for leg day. My hips are hurting a ton, guys. And I just need to go in there, do my thing, and get the heck out. But yeah, so don't judge me too hard just because the way I clean things, I'm kind of like sporadic. I don't do it in sections. I mean, sometimes I do, but depending on the order of things I want to do, it changes up. I'm kind of a go with the flow type of guy. So we're starting off with making Paige's chicken. And she needs about 4 ounces. She has a big day ahead of her because she's going to be working at a cookie bakery today, making some bomb cookies, protein cookies, by the way. It's a company called The Scheming Cookie, which I recommend you guys look into. If you are in the States, feel free to order them and send them your way just because the macros are actually really good. I believe it's like 20 grams of protein around there for one cookie, and the cookies are the size of crumble cookies, and which I feel like is a steal just because crumble cookies for one small little section, 1/4 of it is about like 1 gram or 2 grams of protein, so that's totally not worth it. What am I doing? Chicken here. You guys gotta be going on a whole trip with me today. We're gonna be super intimate in a friendship way. I need my glasses because your boy is blind as a bat. I feel like I'm Velma right now. Glasses, where's my glasses? Tip for chicken. Scale, put your chicken, make sure you put it like right in the middle where it's not gonna lopside, and then instead of turn on your thingy, put it down to ounces. I track by ounces, I don't track by grams. And then she wants 4 ounces, so just take a piece out. That's 5 ounces. Grab some cooking scissors because honestly, cooking scissors are way easier to just throw it down on the pan. I just want this on the pan just because one of the first things we're gonna do is because Paige has been asking me to unclog the sink in our restroom. So you're gonna be seeing some messy stuff in there. It's kind of funny because it's clogged due to hair, obviously, and Paige doesn't have any hair, so obviously it's my hair. So I'm the issue, even in the tub too. It's clogging because of my hair. I know you. And oh my gosh, Paige is really reeling it in today, but I guess there's some on the floor as well. So your boy is this is a telltale sign that I am finally getting older. I am in my late 20s, and I guess it's that time. And what we do is, you see this chicken, we put it in a bag just because it could get a little bit juicy. So we want to make sure we contain that juiciness. And then I touch the chicken with 3 fingers. I have to be careful because I don't want to cross-contaminate it. Throw it back into the fridge, and then boom. You don't have to really wash your hands too much. And yeah, so That's down. Paige, do you want any seasoning on this? The Greek, the chicken one. So Paige wants the sweet peeper chicken. So set that up there. Wow, I'm really playing with my angles today. I'm looking dark too. 4 ounces. There you go. Paige, did you want to watch this or you want me to watch it? Because I'm going to be. I guess I'm watching it. Yes. Oh! Oh! Behind the scenes, I'm not cutting that. Wow, look at that silhouette. I need you food. You can make me food. Yeah, see, you got tons of time left. I have tons of time. I'm sorry, Paige. Yes, I will do it. I will do it. So we're going to start with washing the dishes. Because washing the dishes, very therapeutic and very quick and easy to do. So let's get right into it. So I remember the first time I washed dishes when I was a kid. I was, oh my gosh, I'm like, my head is cut off. So you guys need to see me a little bit more. Because some of you guys think I'm handsome. So I got to show off the face a little bit. There you go. Yeah. That's a good cover photo right there. Anyways, first time I ever washed dishes ever in my life, when my mom was just, I remember we had so much dishes one time. And I was like, you know, my poor mom, I want to wash the dishes for her. You know what I did? Because I had no idea how to do it. I filled up, because we had a 2 sinks. One scrub sink and the other one was, I don't know, a drying sink, whatever. I don't know. And what happened was I put, how did I do it? I soaked one side up with all water. Like I filled it up all the way to the rim with water. So sorry, Mom, totally wasted a lot of water. And I just like scrubbed them in the water. And then I put them on the right side where it was empty. And then I put soap on one of these or sponge. My mom used sponges a lot. I don't think we ever had these. Like when I see these, I always think about rich people. At least, yeah. And so we always use a sponge or like those little silver like what are they called? You know, the kids in high school that have the broccoli hair. Like it's like those thingies that you just like scrub, but it's like made out of aluminum or foil. I don't know what it's made out of. I just work here. But yeah, and then I just scrubbed them in the second part, and then I would put them on the drying rack, which was on the left side of our dishes and stuff. So yeah. So what I usually do, I usually rinse, scrub everything first now, and then I put some soap on it, and then I scrub all my dishes with soap, just like this. That's all you have to do. I got this little habit from my sister, who always asked me to do her dishes, just because guess what? My sister, when I was living with her, she has 8 kids. So that's a lot of dishes we got to work with. And for me to pay my rent, my dues, I had to do some chores around the house, which I was just like, yeah, that's a steal. I'm a poor college student. Of course, I'm going to be doing chores for you just to make sure I don't have to pay rent. And you know what? It was a good time. Love my nephews and nieces. And yeah, if you guys are watching, please subscribe. I'm just kidding. Speaking of subscribing, thank you so much for everybody that are commenting, liking, subscribing, and congratulating me with the whole YouTube. Because honestly, I didn't think we would get here at this point this soon. And I have a feeling things are going to blow up even more the more I continue to put out this content. And you know, it's funny when people say like, oh, like you have awesome content and keep doing the content. When I see this type of format of videos that I do, I don't really see it as content. It's more of just like, yeah, I'm literally just like, I'm not putting much effort in doing edits or anything. And you guys see it already. Like I'm literally grabbing the phone and just traveling around with it. And you guys are just part of the whole experience. One of you guys mentioned that you like my videos just because it's a very, it's almost like we're FaceTiming each other. So I think that was pretty sweet. Like, yeah, guys, we're FaceTiming. How are you doing? Hope you're having a okay day. If you're not having the best day, just remember that there are people out there that love you. And if you feel like no one loves you, you know, the man upstairs loves you. And even if life seems unfair, just know that I see life as a blueprint. Before we came into life, we accepted to come down here and we saw the blueprint of what we must do to return back to heaven. Let's just say that. And so when we came down here, we were excited, even though circumstances weren't perfect for us, whether we don't have the best family situations or anything. Things are aligned in our past so we could grow and really discover our origin story. Because honestly, guys, we are all main characters to our own story. We all have an origin. So we shall not let our trauma or our past victimize ourselves, but we should make it into our origin stories. Oh my gosh, I forgot about chicken. I need to flip these guys. Sorry, Paige. Okay, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. We saved them. See, guys, I get so distracted. I care about you guys that for a second. I forgot about Paige's chicken. But everything's looking pretty yummy. Personally, this is how I like my chicken. I'm a little colorblind, so for me to know that it's cooked, it does need to have like a little tint of burn in it. But let's throw some water on this because my pan is getting a little dry. There we go. Oh, look at that. I look like a Super Saiyan about charge up. Oh, my glasses. I look like those anime characters when they're like serious and they do this and then their glasses become all white. That's literally how it felt. So, whew. Sometimes what's hard about doing these videos is I talk a lot. And when I talk a lot, it's almost like, wow, this video could go for a long time. I really haven't gone to the main point of this whole video, which is to clean a freaking sink for you guys, or for Paige, really. So we got some blueberries attached to the sides of this, and then this is kind of a struggle to clean, so I'll have to clean that later, come back to it. But one thing I like to do too, guys, is I sometimes do like to do chores right off the bat in the morning, because when I do chores in the morning, it makes me feel like I'm really cleaning my mind and just like my surroundings and just really starting my day right. So we're already up to a good start. I wish I did this earlier. It's 8:25. I should be getting ready for the gym, but again, it's just like, oh. So I clipped my nails yesterday just to grooming. And now I have no nails, so it's really hard to open a can. Wow, I feel like a Weenie Hut Jr. from SpongeBob. So cheers to having to clean a sink full of my hair. Yummy. This is a mid energy drink. If you're going to get an energy drink that tastes good, I recommend Rain, the Bum Energy, and what is it? Ghost Energy, and Alani. Alani is really good too. But these, they literally taste like your sparkling water. Those drinks you get from the grocery store that are 0 calories. So like the quality or feel or taste of it is just, it's all right. It's not the best. You need to put a little bit of water in here. Paige, your chicken is ready. So I'm gonna leave that on the pan. Hopefully we didn't cook it too burnt. Here, you guys take a look. Does that look too burnt to you? I think it looks good. It's Josh approved. If it's Josh approved, it's edible, eatable, itable. Next, we gotta move on to the couch. See, so I was chilling on the couch. Let's see how it's like not really even, because I was just like fumbling everywhere. I'm definitely one of those people where I'm really comfortable when I'm in my couch, where I start like moaning like a little kid. Like I'm like, oh, ah, oh. Like I sound like a freaking orca. And so that's what I was doing. And so, yeah. And then I was going to study and read all my books and stuff, but decided not to just because I was doom scrolling a little bit on YouTube just because, I don't know, I was just bored and I just really wanted to relax and chill out, really. So let me just put these books right here on the TV stand. You guys are on the TV stand. And then say hello to Lamar. This is Lamar. And yes, we did not name him. He came, we got him like that. He has his name attached to his little tag right there. So we didn't make it up. He was already destined and everything. And guys, I'm kind of, don't judge me if I'm not fluffing my pillows or anything like that, because I just don't, I'm not fluffing pillows today. We're just gonna make it look as presentable as possible. Excuse my posture, I'm so rounding my back right now. We're like in wrestler mode. And as you can see, I got so comfy that I even threw my socks on the ground. So let's put our socks on. Warm up the toes. Yeah. Ooh, it's getting so hot here that my blinds, I had to lower them halfway just because the glass just gets warmed up and I just feel like a freaking microwave in here. Oh, check this out. So this is my blanket from when I was 3 years old that, bless my mom, who never threw it away. I remember I had this like weird thought. I was just like, I'm gonna have like a girl sleep on this or in this, because people will think this is so nerdy and goofy. It's like, no one's gonna like you for having a nerdy Pokemon blanket. No, I can't tell you how many cuddles I've gotten with that. Anyways, then we just fold our blankets, make them look kind of nice, plop them right there, boom, blankets are done. Oh, come on, Pokemon, come on. I don't know where to put Lamar. Let's put him on that side, maybe, right there. The Pokemon kind of messes up with the colors, but whatever. How does that look? Does that look kind of cute? We really need to get a picture on that wall. And then just pick up random stuff I leave around. I had a can on the floor over there. And then Paige has her laptop right here. I'll just put in her little cubby. And just a random Tua hat. Gosh, dang it, Josh. You need to be more organized. Cool, let's move on to the counter. So now my counter is kind of just like full of random stuff. So miscellaneous items, just put them in not random spots, but in spots where they're supposed to be. So this is a charger, which I actually will have to use. So I'm gonna leave this out actually, as same as the Beats. This is my mics for videos. Leave that in the mic drawer. We have ketchup out. And then we have the Celsius drink I found. Throw that away. Berserk cup. Put that in the sink so I can wash later. Paige's bottle. I usually leave Paige's bottle on this corner because she's always on her way out to the gym. So I always leave it there just so she doesn't have to walk super far if she has her shoes on. Because sometimes she puts her shoes on and then she has to walk over and she needs something. So I do that just to make it easier for her. And then chicken is done. Hopefully that's cooked to her desire. And then we are pretty much done with the counter portion. Gotta put away my wallet. Gotta hide the wallet. I don't want you to know what type of wallet I have. And then, yeah, I think we're good. Box cutter is out. Gotta put that away due to all of our Amazon packages and other things we have. And then I think we're good to go. We have a random backpack here. We have this little set over here where we have this box. That's where we keep all of our backpacks towards the front before we leave. And then all the cold stuff that needs to go in the fridge, just put them away. And then sometimes I like analyze and kind of check to see in my mind, like, okay, we have this on top of the fridge. How long is this going to be till? And sometimes if I haven't been eating it and I was like, okay, we need to save this, make it last longer, and I do want this to last long, just throw in the fridge. Usually bread or tortillas and all that stuff lasts longer in the fridge. And then I think that's it. Let's go clean this drain. I gotta snake the crap out of this guy. So we're gonna be using one of these. And let's go look at my hair. Here's a question for you guys. Do you guys like get grossed out or gag when you see like disgusting stuff? For me, I'm definitely not the type to be disgusted by that type of stuff. At least, let me see. Let me think about it. The only thing that grosses me out ever is when a kid has a lot of boogers just drooping down their nose into their mouth and then out of their mouth. Like when parents leave their kids unattended and they're just not clean after them, and then like it gets on their shirt and everything. That is the only thing that grosses me out. That's the only thing I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I can't stomach looking at you. I don't get like stomach sick when I see something gross like that. I just get like really disgusted. I'm just like, oh my gosh, let's clean that. Anyways, but I get it from my sister where I could like take in a lot of like gross stuff just because my sister is really into. Have you ever heard of Dr. Pimple Popper? If you know Dr. Pimple Popper, then you know what's up. But anyways, let's get into this. Let's put some water in there. Let's freaking unclog. Oh my gosh! I should probably get the trash. Oh, this is gonna be fun. What the freak is all this? It's like I'm like looking at something out of Resident Evil. If you ever watch that film, so guys, close your eyes, or maybe I should like not even show this in a video. Boop. Let's just I'll hide it on my end. But there you go. It is now unclogged. It's sad to know that all this hair is actually mine, and that's another thing too that doesn't gross me out too. It's just like it's like my. Yeah, I'm gonna cover it for you guys so you guys don't have to see it. It's just like it's my body part, so it's just like it's almost like if I'm picking my nose. Does everybody wash their hands after they pick their nose? I know some people don't, so it's almost the same thing. Yeah, even like the smell, like I could withstand it. Like it takes a lot for me to like really have like gag reflex. Um, yep, there you go. I put this off for like almost a week, maybe longer than that. I don't even remember how long it's been, and that was super easy. Now we got a clean sink. Not really. It's actually I need to clean the inside real quick, so I'll be right back and grab a sponge. Yeah, we need a sponge. There's no sponges over here. But yeah, truthfully, guys, like when I'm expecting a bad scent, then I'm okay smelling a bad scent. It's like when like farts. Farts are so unpredictable. Like if I'm hanging out with someone and like you just fart out of nowhere, then that's when it's just like, okay, this is hard for me to bear. So yeah, farts are not good. Let's scrub the crap out of this. Yeah, so satisfying. Are you guys big into cleaning? You know, growing up, I was kind of an easy kid to work with. I actually really liked cleaning my space. And I remember too, like, my mom has a lot of stuff, so I did not know where a lot of stuff went. But just to make it look more presentable for the house when she was gone, sometimes I would organize, like, line up bottles a certain way or plates or make cabinets look a little bit more organized. Like, I would go into her, like, salt and pepper little basket or box or containers and just organize them where they're all facing a certain way. That sounds so what's that word? Perfectionist, but I don't know. It's just like my way of just like kind of organizing my own thoughts. Where while I was doing that, I was just thinking about life and figuring out my little adolescent, teenage time of how to live my life. So yeah, cleaning was fun, guys. It's also a reflection of how you're feeling inside too. So like right now, I'm feeling pretty lazy. So if you look at my bed, that's a lazy looking bed. So I need to I need to reorganize myself and make that thing after this. So sweet. Everything's all clean. Kind of sad to see my hair here and there. My gosh. What is this? I I feel like the girl now because I remember when Paige and I were first married, like, shoot, things will get clogged so easy because, you know, women, long hair, all that stuff. Let's go make this bed. I just need to wash my hands. But yeah, cleaning has been pretty easy for me, or just like chores and all that stuff. But you know why it's always been like that? I was raised by a lot of stay-at-home moms, so I think that's the reason why. Like when my mom didn't have anything to do, she had a bed to make, something to make, all the above. And so when I saw that, it's just like transitioning from being with a stay-home mom all the time and then going out to the real world, like it was a crazy mental shift for me because it was just like, oh, all right, now we go out into the world, we had to learn and figure out a career. But my mom didn't really have a career other than being a mother, which is an awesome career. It's just like that's like not what I'm truly designed to do right off the bat or have the desire to. So it's the transition of going to school and then trying to figure out my career was kind of hard for me, if I'm being honest. But hey, guys, I have this bad habit of when I finish a workout or like a crazy big work day, I start undressing and I just throw my clothes wherever I'm like walking. Like I'm like walking and then I'm like taking off my clothes and like wanting to get comfortable. So I have like this batch of clothes on the floor in this corner, and yeah, really bad habit. And it's kind of funny because it looks like, I don't know. I just think about, have you seen those like alien movies where like people are zapped and like their clothes are just like drop down? Like that's how it looks like sometimes. You'll see a batch of clothes here, then a batch of clothes somewhere else, and as if someone was like zapped and like transported to a different planet or a ship. So yeah. So what I do is I just pretty much batch hang everything after it's been sitting here for a little bit. Probably drives my wife crazy, but hey, I think I'm a bad influence because I catch her doing it too sometimes. I'm just like, oh, clothes, sweet, zaps, page zaps. Yeah, but it's mostly me. I'm a bad influence over here. See, got my pants. I got like 3 jackets. Like, what's going on here, Josh? Get your life together. And it's so hot here too, so it's so easy just to like wind down and just like embrace the AC and everything. But all right, don't judge me for my making bed skills. But yes, I'm the one that makes the bed. Personally, I've just always liked making beds. I'm not like those like perfect situated bed makers where it's just like I need like 80 pillows on a bed. We're pretty basic. We have like a body pillow and then the 2 pillows for our heads and then 1 decorative pillow. I mean, getting decorative pillows, that's all on Paige's. Like if she wants it, then she could get a pillow. I'm just here to make it, you know? So, man, getting out of breath just making and doing chores. What in the world is in the sheet? There's like a bump right here. Is there clothes underneath there? How did that? There is. How did something get underneath there? Nice. Cool. So sheet is nice and kind of flat, or not sheet, cover. Now we go with the sheet. For you guys that are watching this video, thank you, because I don't know how you could enjoy watching a dude doing chores and making his bed. I will say another thing too, at least for my bachelors out there, women do like a clean individual. So yeah, it really reflects your personality and how like, yeah, you just take care of yourself. I could attest to that because I'm not trying to gas myself up here, but when I was in a 5-year relationship, and then when that relationship ended due to my lack of relationship skills, I really wanted to discover myself and like really be a better future boyfriend or husband, right? So I did it like crazy. And so when I was in college, I studied marriage and family studies. And so I was constantly surrounded by women. And you know, some guys out there are just like, oh, let's not follow the women's advice to be better men or whatever, or better daters. But I like tuned that out of my mind. And then I was just like, you know what, let's see what happens when I apply these tips that these girls are complaining about in these marriage and family classes. So I did. And you know what happened? My dating potential and like just like overall development as a person like skyrocketed. Like I'm not kidding you. I went on 2 to 3 dates a week to the point where I was like, this wasn't good on my end, but I really had to control my expenses just because, yeah, I was just having a high and a ride of just like getting to know all these different types of women. And I've learned in time that women really do like an organized, nice and clean fellow who takes care of himself. So I got into like men's fashion, a YouTube channel, and then I think Alpha M was another one that's OG dating advisor, and a lot of good things from those channels. If you want me to share a lot of my experiences with dating, let me know, because there's a lot of funny stories there, and good ones too. I will say I didn't date. I was blessed to not date a lot of bad women. A lot of them, most of them, if not all, are high value. It's just like, for me, it was so good that I had to really, there's good, better, and best. And I had to find the best. And like, there was a lot of betters. And they were like inching to the best, but I just couldn't find them until Paige came into the picture. And yeah, it was lights out deal. As soon as I saw her in person, I was just like, all right, this is it. We are done searching. So yeah, I dated over, I think 50, maybe 60. I forgot what the number was. Different girls. And yeah, there's a lot of knowledge behind putting yourself out there, putting yourself in social uncomfortable situations. Because I did have uncomfortable dates. Like there was one, it was weird. It was like, we had great conversations through messages, but as soon as I saw her in person, it was just like really awkward. I was just like, because I was matching the same energy that she was, because that's what I do when I date people, matching their same energy, just make them feel a little bit comfortable from the start. And like, she was just like listing off like, I don't want a boyfriend, I don't want this, I don't want that. And then it was just like, it just made me feel like, yo, this is just a first date. Like, I don't want to like tie knots right off the bat. I just want to get to know you, see if this is even a thing. So yeah, cool. And that's the end of the video, guys. So I have to cut it short just because I keep on getting notifications on my phone that I have to manage my videos just because I have too much storage being taken up because of the videos that I'm recording off my phone, because this is all we do. We do content off the phone or recording stuff. Oh, look, it's the savior. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and do all those good things for me and Paige. If you want to see more of these, let me know, and I'll probably do it. It's actually, I kind of like it. So yeah, be uncommon, manifest greatness. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, destroy your goals. Bye.